is so hard to pick up camera and start talking to it at times. How you going, guys? Just want to put out a huge apology for the lack of content over the last few weeks. Simple fact of the matter, I just haven't been able to get out and go shooting. As a lot of you would know, that there's been a little bit of a hiccup over in the Middle East, and yeah, fuel has become somewhat of a more luxury item than necessity now. So I really don't have much fuel in the vehicle. And as we all hear about cost of living all the time, I hate the way they put it. It's not so much the cost of living, it's the dollar value dying in the bum. So being very, very careful as to how much we spend and where we go. I will be getting out shooting again soon. I have had a request from one of the farmers that I shoot for. He's let me know that he's about to start lambing, so I will be going out there soon to try and make the most of the fuel that I have. I did get out about a month ago, and I do have that footage up my sleeve, so I'm going to put that footage out there now before it gets too lately buried. And that was the night where I was called about 5 foxes in. Well, three of the 5 foxes called in very quite close. The other 2 foxes were distant shots. So yeah. So as I say, I'm just going to put out a huge apology for lack of content at the moment. We're just being very, very careful what we do and how we go about it. Yeah, oi, oi, oi! Fucking hell. Oh yeah. Oi! Oi! Come on! Down there somewhere. Yeah, he's down. .38 paces, female. Yeah, right through the neck again, right where I wanted it. She came in hot. Now we'll go and try and find this other one over here. 38 paces. Oh, it's 3 foxes coming in at once. I've got 2. Yeah, this one's got a big hole on it, pretty high, but hey, took it down at least. Yeah. male. So 3 of them coming in. At least managed to shoot 2 of the 3 coming in, so that's not so bad. Unfortunately, 1 is now educated, but not much I can do about that. Yep. Another one. Now this one's a bit messy looking. It's gone out a bit of a bad facelift. It went wrong. Another female. She's done. It's your faces, your head's a bit brr. Okay, moving right along. That's number 3. Bit more docile than the other ones. Yep, this one didn't want to come to call. I think it was on a dead sheep. Let's go and have a look. Okay, maybe I'm not on a dead sheep, but there certainly wasn't interest in coming into the call. What are you? Another male. So that's number 4. Yeah, number 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 110 paces from the gun. Little bit rushed with that one, but hey, it's a lights out fox. As I say, he was acting like he was on a dead sheep, but oh, nice moon. But certainly not come to the call. And sort of had to just get that shot into him before it looked like he was about to take off. I saw a glimpse of another one over there behind the car now, so another couple of 100 yards walk over yonder and see if I can't find the other one. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the shot on camera. It was just a total cat and mouse game, trying to move in on it, move in on it, move in on it. And when I did get to it, the thing would just bugger off, and then I had to move in again. And yeah, I've just caught him. Just caught him this time round, so I'll get up to him and show you a look. Outfoxed your buddy. Hey, you have now come up second best. And just play with this light for a minute. Lucky I can edit that bit out. Green, 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 green. Yeah, no reaction on the pupil. You are dead. Big male. Gorgeous coat on him. Gorgeous coat. That's 50 grainers. I don't mind them. I think I might be going back to a 50 grain bullet. Awesome. That's number 5 down. That's gorgeous. Action camera's probably definitely not going to give justice to what I'm actually looking at up there. For that moon tonight, gorgeous. A bit on the bright side for me. It's making me work a bit harder, but either way, it's a gorgeous night. Beautiful. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a solid hit. Let's go and get him. There's that thump. And there's the green light. Yeah, I heard that one hit. Oh, look at this. Nice big fox, and all I could really see was your head. And that's what I took out, was your head. Nice. Nice. Your female. Excellent. This is what I'm looking for. A few couple of foxes like this would be all good. Take this one back to the road. This one was quite unexpected because I was coming up the laneway here. This is just a little farm lane, it's not a road. Coming up the laneway, and I pulled up because I seen a fox out here across the paddock. So I gets out to look for that one, and then I scope around and see this one's coming in on the trail up behind where I've just driven, where I've just scoped. So yeah, he's done the old put the head down and let me drive past and come up behind me. And I thought I was going to lose it because I tried to give it a little squeak, a little call, and it just took off away from me. And then luckily it sort of started doubling back on itself when I went quiet again. So there must have been something up here she really wanted to her demise. So obviously one that's heard my call before knows what I'm all about, but still needed that last bit of education. So she's a gorgeous looking pelt. I'm going to go back to my white light off camera and see what sort of pelt she's got. Well, it took forever and a day, but that's my very first ever fox pelt in the back. So I made a bit of a mess trying to skin it, because trying to get around the back legs, the first thing I do is bust through one of the tendons when I'm trying to hang it off the back of the rack. But oh well, I got bolted the skin off, made a bit of a mess in the tail, but oh well, I don't expect to be too successful tanning this one anyway, so we'll see what we can come up with. She's a beautiful still night tonight. We're new moon phase, so it's dark as. It's just so nice and still out here. It can be a double-edged blade though, because being so still, foxes can hear me a lot better, but at the same token, trade-off for that tonight is just nice and dark, so I can remain somewhat stealthful. Stealthful, he says, and then he lights them up with a big ass bright light. Fool. Let's come back. Oi! Fox! You down. You down. Yeah, you down. You there. Sit still, will you? Sit. No. You mongrel. You mongrel. Oh, fuck. Run away from that one. You would hang around that sheep again. Yeah, that way somewhere. I ain't skinning this one, that's for sure. Oh, I ain't skinning it. Yeah, didn't want to play the games, so I had to do the Texas art shot. Yeah, I'll have to finish it and move on. I'm pretty sure that was fox number 3. I'm starting to lose track of what I've got on video and what I haven't got on video at the moment. So I'm pretty sure that was fox number 3. Fox number 2, I'll give up my search for that one in the stubble because I watched it drop in the scope, so I know it went down. But it's headed over towards the sheep, so I don't want to move too close to the sheep either. So I'll just give up the search of that one, and that's when I picked up on that one just now, foxy number 3. So as I say, that one didn't want to play the game every time I'm putting the light on it. It was just up and moving around, so I ended up having to do the Texas art shot. So I finished that one off camera. That's 2-3 up point blank. I don't like doing that at all. So I've only got 2 shots left on me, and the car's way back the other side of the paddock. The car's probably at least a couple of kilometres away, so I'm going to walk back to the car, and then I'm going to switch to the most annoying little 17 and return for another go, because this 223 amongst these ewes and lambs, this is too loud. So and these foxes, I think I can get up close shots without putting the light on them, so we'll switch over and we'll try. The idea of going back to the car and grabbing the 17 and walking around was a bit worthless. I spent well over an hour walking around the paddock then for no reason. I think I've shot the only foxes that were in that paddock. I thought would have seen a few more, but probably would if I'd spend the entire night out there. But I'm pretty much, 1 o'clock in the morning, just been and gone, and I think the novelty's pretty much worn off tonight. I am going to go home and call it quits at that.